Jurgen Klopp, I don't know what's going on with him.
Cause let me talk about this guy, bro. Like before, how I said with Tuchel alive, they're gonna use the same formula of getting him sacked. This guy should be sacked too. He's been in that club now for
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
7 years. I don't know if you could bring up how many trophies or
one Champions League, one Premier League, and I don't know how many FA Cups, maybe 2, 3.
When
like
you're
that.
a team with Liverpool and that team,
I think 8 trophies in total.
The depth that he has, he should be achieving much more. First of all, second of all, I don't know who the hell he thinks he is to be experimenting. With Liverpool, the way he started against United, putting Fabinho on the bench and then starting with...
Nah, he was injured, Mohammed. He was coming back from an injury. Wallah, he was injured. He was injured. No, he came on injured.
I don't know, bro. Wallah, Abdallah, he's fit enough to play. He wouldn't have been on the bench, Abdallah, if he was injured.
You're saying for a club of Liverpool and with the depth, he built that depth. He built this squad. This is his squad. It's nice, into you're saying this squad that he built.
He hasn't achieved enough, Wallah.
He won the Premier League trophy. What are you talking about?
You need to think about how Liverpool were before him,
bro. You have to look at
how they were before him.
I know, Abdallah, but still, he's built a team, like you said. He's built a team that's good enough to win the Premier League and to win Champions League.
He's won as much Premier Leagues. In the last 7 years, he's won as much Premier Leagues as what's the guy's name? Ranieri.
Yeah, خلاص, okay, but look at what he's competing against us. And it's not like he's that far behind. He lost it twice by a point. Twice he lost it by a point, Mohammed, to Man City.
That's why.
That's what it is. It's not. If Pep isn't at Man City, this guy wins 6-7 Premier League.
But that's not good enough, Abdullah. Still doesn't matter, bro.
Mohammed, it's not good enough.
Abdullah, it's you're saying for the Premier League. It's you're saying the Premier League, they're 1 point away. Come on. طيب, with the Champions League. The fact that they got to the final, khalas, they lost. Yeah? It's still not our fault for that? Can we just say, just because he got to the final is good enough?
He's gone to 2 finals. He's won one of them and lost one of them.
Which one did he win? 2 finals. He lost both.
Both to Real Madrid. He got to 3 finals.
Abdullah, it's not good enough, Abdullah.
Come on, let's trash.
3 finals. How long has Pep been there? How many finals did he get to?
But he's trash too.
See, with us, relax, man. Sorry. With us, first of all, we're eating the Premier League like it's breakfast.
Okay, what
about
Champions League?
Champions League.
Champions League, you see this Haywan this season? You see the Haywan that we've signed this year? We're going to get the Champions League.
I actually can't believe you're saying this, wallah. Where the hell was Liverpool before this guy? 7 years ago, bro. They're competing. They're in the mix, bro.
But that's a while back at time. It has been a long time now.
If you take the loyalty out of it, you can sack him easily.
But
Hassan, did they have a bad season last year?
I tell you
it's been a long time since that time.
Jurgen Klopp to Liverpool fans is just like Mourinho for us, you know what I mean? We had like bad times before Mourinho. When Mourinho came in, did very well. Like in that, he wasn't good enough to take us to the next step, winning trophies. It's the same with Jurgen Klopp. Like, they're going to be stuck in this second place, third place. We had a bad season. We had injuries and stuff like that. 1 year, they're going to win 1 trophy, 2 trophies. That's it. But they need to get to the next level.
Did he have a bad season last year?
Of course
he did.
I'm not going to talk. It wasn't a bad season, bro.
Abdullah, they won the Carabao Cup? Yeah. Abdullah, Carabao Cup. Some of the championship clubs they can win it. Cause come on, Abdullah, they got close to the Premier League. They didn't win it. They got close to the Champions League. They got to the Champions League final. They didn't win it. Khalas, bro, they choked in both.
Which your team failed to do. They pushed you to the end, to the final game. They lost it by 1 point. You can't tell me that's a bad season.
Should've, would've, could've, but they didn't win it. They didn't win it.
You want to be honest?
It is a bad season.
They started this season badly. I don't think you should sack him. They have to at least give him this whole season. If he finishes outside top 4, sack him.
No, I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
So what are you saying? So you're saying,
give him this whole season. Finishes outside top 4. If they sack him, that's a bad season.
Not winning it? Not winning it?
Winning what?
He doesn't have to win the Premier League just to get to top 4?
Wallahi, boys.
Get out of here, bro. What are you saying?
I think, Wallahi, Mohammed, you're being too emotional. Wallahi, that's too much.
You
just want this nigga sacked because you want to prove that Pep Guardiola is 10 times better than him. That's what you want.
No, Wallahi, it's not that.
That's what it is, Wallahi.
Hassan, in one of the episodes, what did he say? He said the failure, what's it determined by?
Your objectives.
Your objective from the start. Yeah. With Liverpool, what's an objective for Liverpool with this team? What are they saying? What are they saying?
They wouldn't even have those objectives or expectations without this guy, bro. You sack him, wallahi, that's a howl.
I'm not saying get him sacked.
Is it a coach seat or is it a throne? Because what do you think? Is he something inherited? You're as good as your last result, bro. If he makes it look like he goes out of the ashes and I put it back in the ashes.
When someone builds a club like this, the minimum He should. The minimum he deserves, the minimum he deserves is to walk off by himself.
As I think I said Klopp should get sacked now. I don't think.
First of all, Klopp did not build up Liverpool.
Wallahi, he destroyed it all and built it back from the
Liverpool was a
beginning.
great club before him. Liverpool was a great club after him.
No,
mid-table team,
they
bro.
were a great club, but the moment he walked in through the door, they had some disgusting teams for like the 6 years before. They were finishing outside the top 4 constantly.
Don't ever talk. I don't want to see that guy anymore.
Guys, let's not drag this conversation out. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Klopp should be sacked now. If that's what you heard, I don't think
that's what I'm hearing.
No, I'm saying that. If we're gonna go by the same formula with Tuchel, I think Klopp should get the same treatment too.
No,
2019 should have been sacked. This guy, wallah, I think.
Why?
Hey,
Tuchel was wrong.
as I'm honest, do you want a manager loses me personally? It's when they think they're greater, they're bigger than the team. It's about they're trying to show how smart they are.
I think that's his problem. Not because
And that's what that guy's been doing this year, bro.
Lately.
Lately, that's what he's been
it's not that,
doing.
Wallahi Muhammad. You're saying, I tell you where he's gone wrong. It's not about his tactics. No, he didn't rebuild his team fully. Kullu. So Alex Ferguson used to do it. When the team wins, you need to inject some motivation in. The motivation is gonna fade.
No, but
no.
What did they win to lose motivation, Abdullah? What did they win, wallah? Let's be honest. One title, that's it.
The way that that's what I'm saying. The way they've been pushing the past few years, he should have signed 2 midfielders. Not just Darwin Núñez, another attacker to replace Sadio Mane, and he should have signed a very solid right back to push Trent. You see how they were defending that goal with the 1-2 against Napoli with that midfielder? Because they're all looking at him. Wallah, it's like we've done everything we could for the last 5-6 years. Khalas, there's nothing more to do. That's what it feels like. So because there's no competition for places, Murtahin, they're chilling. They know they're gonna play the next week anyway, and they're earning big wages. Now, khalas, if you don't motivate them in another way.
What pisses me off more about this club, because it's like they always look at Liverpool like, oh no, it's still give him a chance. It's still next year, like they're still developing, man. You know, they've been an established.
They look like a tired, exhausted team.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Well, to me, it's what I look like. When I see them,
They do.
When I see them, they look like a team. They look like a team that's exhausted.
The squad needs to be refreshed.
Robertson looks exhausted. The players look exhausted.
Yeah, the old.
Wallah, and Everton, they robbed us. Wallah, that game.
They should be.
robbed
They
us.
should be, wallah.
You want to say again?
They should be, Muhammad. But the people
Cody
they're up
Gosling
against,
goal.
it's tough.
Yeah, but there's no time for testing waters.
Abdullah, going back
you
to
know?
the Champions League point, I wanted to say that a long time ago, 5 minutes ago maybe.
Yeah.
In the Champions League, Man City at least, they won Atletico, then they had to play Real Madrid. Who did this guy play, wallahi? And he struggled in both games. He played Villarreal, he played
I know Allah
Benfica.
that last year's Champions League. That's why you could talk like this.
With Benfica, because that guy scored against him. What's his name? Darwin Núñez. Oh, I had to get him. I had to get this guy.
Yeah, that was a shocking signing, wallah. I have to say. I don't know. You guys put him as fire signing? What is that last episode?
He's a good player. Like, is he good enough to replace Sadio Mane? No way.
We're getting to that later.
I changed my mind on your boy Anthony. Both of them, where's the bin, wallahi?
Anthony's
Keep it down, wallahi, trash.
Trash. Wallah, Anthony's trash. Wallah, he's a trash player. He's a fun for him.
Yeah, wallahi, he's that.
Anthony.
Another
I like
Richarlison.
the attitude, Lakin.
Hey, don't talk shit about Richarlison, bro.
All right, khalas, enough.
Richarlison's killing it, wallah.
But I would like to
Boys, let's get back into it. I just want to say one more thing
trash.
before we move on. The bigger picture here, Jurgen Klopp, every time he gets to this stage, the 7th season curse, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
With his
What the
first
hell?
team.
What? I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
No.
Niggas, let me finish talking,
It's
cuz.
something, it's something out there on the internet.
Just let me finish what I want to say.
No,
Wallahi,
finish.
you got the nigga on lock.
No,
The
finish
guy
you,
got you
Adam.
on lock, but Klopp, wallahi. Wallahi, the way you're exaggerating.
Let
Why are you
him talk.
defending him for?
Let him.
So I should just let you attack him?
7th year curse, man. You know, like
So I should just say, yeah, Muhammad.
No.
Let him
Oh,
finish,
hold on.
Muhammad. Let him finish.
Let him finish.
Finish, nigga.
What's 7th season?
This is what's happening online. This is what people are saying online. And this is something that's actually come up with his first German team in the 7th season.
Oh, this
he
is
had to leave on
this is a 7th season general or his 7th season?
his one. He always happens to him.
His 17
Him.
is always the worst.
With Borussia Dortmund, it
And then he
happened.
dips.
And then right now with this, it's happening again.
It's his
Just like
7th
Jose Mourinho's
So
third
what was
season.
how long was he?
Jose
how
Mourinho.
long
Remember
was he-
Jose Mourinho?
7th year.
Remember Jose Mourinho?
But was he in Borussia for 7 years? Or what?
Yes.
And then the 7th year, they
Seventh
finished.
year, that's what happened.
Very
So
halas,
poorly,
yeah,
and
some
then-
black
no,
magic.
hold on.
Let him finish.
With Jose Mourinho, it happens as well. Every time the third season with Real Madrid, it happened with Inter Milan. Inter Milan, by the way, when he left, if he stayed one more year, finished. See you later. And then with Chelsea, it happened twice with Chelsea. And then Manchester United, he didn't even finish the third year.
Yeah, what's your point about Azam? You trying to say he's expected?
They say he runs out of steam after 7 years. He works.
Which makes Mohammed, which makes sense if you look at Liverpool right now. They're
Then
all
he should
gone.
run out the ground, wallah.
Guys, but
at the club, wallah.
Patterns in life, wallah, it's the truth, cuz. It
No,
happens.
always.
It happens.
I
A lot of times.
If it was 6, so you're telling me last year, if they done well, that is all bullshit, bro.
Hassan, don't you believe that sometimes you could do all you can and that's it? You gotta dip bad. You can't do
But
what
doesn't mean it's gonna happen on the 7th year every single time.
Yeah.
Guys, it happened 3 times. I'm not saying it happened 3 times.
Ridiculous, yeah?
He just said it.
Wallah, I knew you were gonna say some shit like
He
that.
just said it, wallahi. Do everything you can and then what?
and then dip.
Khalas, let
And
him do by
he
himself.
just-
I
Wallah.
want him to come tomorrow and say,
And
okay,
wallah,
I resign.
you made a valid point before, bro. Because I think this guy, somebody told me like he thinks he's bigger than the club, or he thinks he's achieved in his head. He's achieved a lot. He hasn't really done
When a
nothing.
manager wants to win, when a manager puts winning his way before winning, that's when a manager loses me. And that's why I said they're always the greatest coach of all time. I don't want to.
Zinedine Zidane.
No, I was just the greatest coach of all time was always Carlos Ancelotti for me, and because that guy, it's all. First of all, his game managing is amazing, and he's not about winning the game his way. He's not trying to look like the smartest guy in the room. He's all about
He
winning
just
the
wants to
game.
get the result. He
He's
doesn't care.
just about the result.
If it means a player gives him an idea, he takes it
Yeah,
and wins the game. He doesn't care.
He takes it, and he'll pull up. Like he's not trying to look like he's in control. Like when he's confused, got that confused look on his face during the game. Wallahi.
It's all real. What you see is
all
what
100%. And his players play for him. Klopp putting Gomez there, trying to add. He sees his cue, and Guardiola does that in the Champions League. In the Premier League, Guardiola's fantastic.
he gets it right. And like you said, Guardiola at times when he tries to be fancy as shit and he does it at the wrong time, and that's
Yeah,
when we
man, he's
cop
trying to
it.
flex. Man,
Yeah, and this guy shouldn't be flexing, wallah. He doesn't have 5-6 Premier Leagues, wallah, to
Let's be
flex.
honest. The guy signed, I think, a 4-year deal or 5-year deal or something. Jurgen Klopp, a 3-year deal. I don't know. Up until 2025 or even more, I think.
And that's the only thing that's missing between him and Klopp.
So I don't think he's going anywhere, bro.
He has the backing.
Because that's bullshit. What I took always do, they just pay him out these days, bro. The long contract doesn't matter anymore, bro.
Yeah,
in
they can
football.
sack you, but I don't think Liverpool
I
will
think
sack.
Liverpool respect him more than.
No, but I'm saying if they
How did they stick with Benitez,
If they
bro?
sack him, if they don't, it's going to have to do with the contract they signed. That's what I'm telling you, wallahi.
Hassan, Azam dropped the spy name, wallahi.
Benitez.
Benitez is a Liverpool spy, wallahi. He's an agent.
He's
He works for
agent,
Liverpool.
wallahi. He goes to teams to destroy them for Liverpool. Wallahi does. He does Everton. He does it to us.
I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. You other niggas look confused. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Nigga, I got the sauce.